Your thoughts create your life. I'm sure you heard this statement so many times, but do you actually know that it's 100% true? Your thoughts really do create your life. Of course, there's so much more to the statement than just claiming that your thoughts create your life, because it's not like a single thought you have once and then don't take it anymore will have much impact on your life or on your reality or on your manifestations. But at the end of the day, your dominant thoughts, your habitual thinking patterns, your dominant beliefs, they really do create your life. They create every aspect of your reality. They create who you are. They create your environment. They create the quality of your life. They create the circumstances that you attract in your life. So yes, your reality really starts inside your mind. And that's why it's so important to actually start being aware of what's going on inside your mind. Do you know how many people just go about their day and they never pay attention to what's going on inside their minds, inside their thoughts, inside their habitual thinking patterns, inside the belief system? And if you allow your thoughts to happen to you, then you basically give your power away. Because if your thoughts create your life, if your thoughts create your reality, then wouldn't it be a good idea to actually become aware of your thoughts? To actually analyze your thoughts, pay attention to your thoughts, process your thoughts, discover whether your thoughts are helping you level up in life or are they disempowering? Are they preventing you from achieving your highest potential? Because if you're not aware of what's going on inside you, then how are you going to ever take care of your life or take charge of your reality? You can't take charge of your reality if you're not working on your inner world. Your inner world, your world of your thoughts and emotions creates your outer world. So it's very, very important to start paying attention to what's actually going on in your belief system. Because the single thoughts you have, they don't create your life. They don't have that much impact on your reality. I mean, the single thoughts you have, the thoughts you just think once, they don't have that much impact on your life and on your reality, because it's all about your habitual thinking patterns. So it's so important to define your habitual thinking patterns. And how do you do this? Just by becoming more aware of what's actually going on inside your mind and becoming aware of your beliefs. Because you're always thinking something, right? You're always thinking something. Like whether you're walking down the streets or you go about your day or you're like cooking or performing stuff, like wherever you are thinking something. And it's very important to start paying attention to what are you actually thinking. And then when you catch yourself that every day you have certain types of thoughts coming into your mind, then you're already ahead, because you're identified something like, oh, okay, I have all of these limiting thoughts about love, or I have all of these limiting thoughts about success, or I have all of these limiting thoughts about abundance. And the moment you become aware is the moment when you actually can start working on yourself. Because now you know what needs your attention. Now you know what you need to release in order to make your thoughts serve you and not disempower you. Because when you're think a thought several times and you repeat it and you repeat it and you repeat it and you repeat it in your mind, it essentially becomes a part of who you are. It becomes a part of your subconscious mind. It becomes a part of your belief system. So your thoughts essentially allow you to brainwash yourself for the type of reality you want to experience. But you see, people use it in reverse. They basically prompt themselves for the reality they don't want to experience. Because all they have all day long in their minds are the thoughts that are contributing to lack, to failure, to limitation. So it's time to identify those thoughts and then change those thoughts. Because you can consciously start repeating in your mind new kinds of thoughts. You can consciously start putting into your mind new kinds of beliefs. You can start feeding your mind with different beliefs. And when you do this, when you repeat this over and over and over again, these old thoughts don't have that much power over you anymore, because you're starting to focus on something else. You're starting to focus on abundance, on love, on success, and you start repeating this in your mind. And when you repeat something in your mind, like affirmations, you actually start brainwashing yourself and brainwashing your subconscious mind for the type of reality you want to. So it's very important to make repeating affirmations in your mind a habit. Don't just repeat a positive belief or a positive affirmation when you remember to repeat it. You really have to become more aware of what you're thinking, and whenever you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, whenever you catch yourself thinking a thought that is not contributing to your highest good, you immediately in your mind, you just switch it. You just turn this limiting belief into a belief of power and abundance and love and success and appreciation. And when you do this day by day, this awareness and this repetition and this changing these beliefs allows you to reprogram yourself for the completely whole new type of reality. Because reality always follows your thoughts and emotions, and when you change your thoughts, you change your emotions, and when you change these two factors of who you are, you start putting on a new identity, you start perceiving yourself as a whole new person, and when you start shifting this entire state of being of yours, you essentially will have to get a reality that it's nothing else than the confirmation of the story you keep repeating yourself in your head. Because all of these limiting beliefs you keep repeating to yourself create some kind of narration in your mind, and you can change this narration completely. And when you change this narration, that's when you really and truly can achieve anything you want in life, because you are the only person thinking inside your mind. Nobody else is thinking for you. Nobody else is putting thoughts inside your mind unless you allow them to. And this is the key thing to understand, unless you allow them to. Because if you refuse to think for yourself, if you refuse to become aware of your habitual thinking patterns, then guess what? Of course, society and other people will just happily put certain types of thoughts and certain types of beliefs into your mind. But more than often, these beliefs will be just disempowering and limiting. So why not start thinking for yourself and actually start brainwashing yourself for the type of reality you want to experience? Because you are the only person in charge of your mind. You are the only person in charge of what you're thinking. So start thinking thoughts that are serving you. Start thinking thoughts that are contributing to you living the life of your dreams. Prompt yourself for the reality you want to experience. Brainwash yourself with this affirmation, with these positive statements. Brainwash your thoughts, your habitual thinking patterns for the kind of reality you want to experience. And you get no other choice but to get this reality. Because this is how reality works. The outer reality is just a reflection of what's going on in your inner world, in the world of your thoughts and emotions and your state of being and your identity. And it always starts with your thoughts. Your thoughts are the building blocks of anything else. So start analyzing your thoughts. Start paying attention to your thoughts. Start questioning your thoughts. You can try meditation. If you completely can't hear or analyze your thoughts when you go about your day, then try meditation, because meditation will allow you to sit in silence and actually witness your thoughts. Witness your thoughts with detachment. So you will be really able to look at them and say to yourself, hey, I don't really have to think that way anymore, because I am not my thoughts. I am not my thoughts. I am the one creating my thoughts. I am the one in charge of my thoughts, but I am not my thoughts. So I can let go of the thoughts no longer serving me, and I can establish a whole new belief system. Just 15 to 20 minutes of meditation a day will really give you this clarity of what are your habitual thinking patterns. So if you're struggling with identifying your habitual thinking patterns, meditation will really, really give you this quiet time to listen to yourself. Because so many people just run away from themselves and they never want to sit with themselves and actually get to know themselves and understand themselves. So stop doing this. Befriend yourself a little bit more and start understanding yourself and start understanding what type of a person you are right now. And if this kind of a person is not who you want to be, if the type of beliefs and personality you have right now are not serving you, then you can let go of this. You can let go of this. You can change your thoughts. You can establish a new belief system. You can brainwash yourself for a new type of reality. And you're gonna get that reality. But it all starts inside you. And it all starts with your willingness to work on yourself and work on your inner world. Because your inner world is always the foundation of your outer world. So I hope this is helpful. And I hope that you will start paying attention to your thoughts and actually turning your limiting beliefs to the powerful affirmation of success and abundance and health and happiness, because you truly do deserve to have the reality you want to have, and you truly deserve a magical life, and you truly deserve all your manifestations. If it resonated with you in any way whatsoever, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button. And thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for listening.